system. My model is hemodialysis. And my project is to control air pollution. Right from where I have made a model for the wastewater management. From the factory, the wastewater is collected to wastewater management, storage, and it is went to treatment plant. From the treatment plant, it is collected in purified water. My model is water cycle. The process of water cycle is moved around here. The water cycle is
Today I wanted to speak about the machine that revolutionized constructing and engineering work, the hydraulic power. This is my model. This is a fire extinguisher. I'll show you once.
I'm representing a model of brain. This represents the organs of the human body, like blood circulation system, ribcage, lungs, nostrils, skull, brain.
If on, it works using the IR sensor. If any obstacle comes in front of it, it detects the obstacle and it stops. And
This is that model of the environment. Let's see how it works. Heart is a muscular organ which pumps the blood throughout the body. It has 4 chambers, 2 arteries and 2 ventricles.
Neuron is also known as nerve cell. It is a specialized cell that receives
My model is about acid rain. This model illustrates the pathway for acid rain in our environment. My model is basis are different. My model is heart. Heart is located slightly to the left side of the chest. It pumps blood throughout the body, supplying
So these are non-metallic metals and these are rare earth metals. These are transition metals and this is reactive metals.
this is style, this is a stamina, this is a petals, this is anthems. This is and this styles and
you have the model of automatic street light, carbon absorber. The purpose of this model is to capture the carbon dioxide from night. My model is about heart unit in a heart blood circulation system. It activates the buzzer and we get an alarm. By hearing this, we can go and protect our belongings that is lying in the sun.
Speak about animal cell. Animal cell is all reflects from the concave mirror and forms a real and inverted image.
Real inverted image formed by convex lens. So this is the object placed in this beaker. When the rays of the object falls in the convex mirror beyond its focal point, so it forms a real and inverted image. Uses of it is
so when you shine the laser light through the distilled water, you cannot see the pathway of light. But when you take the colloidal solution, which is mixed with milk, so when you shine the laser light through this, you are able to see the pathway of light. So crystal light.
here you can see the light up on the ceiling, but you can't see the pathway of light. When I take this agarbatti through it, you can see the pathway of light because of the carbon particles present in the agarbatti. This is an infinity tulip cube. It works on the principles of light and reflection. When 2 mirrors are kept opposite to each other, it creates an endless effect of infinity and illusion.
An infinite mirror is a configuration of 2 or more parallel or nearly parallel mirrors, creating a series of smaller and smaller reflections that appears recede to infinity.
Refraction is a process. Refraction is a process where light bends due to the change in medium. If you shine a light less than critical angle, then refraction takes place. If you shine a light exact through critical angle, then
when refraction doesn't take place, the light passes through the surface. If you shine a light more than critical angle, then total internal reflection takes place within the medium.
It is a phenomenon where a light completely reflects within a medium and the bending of light takes place in the medium. And opaque. When a light is passed through transparent, all the light reflects back. When a light is passed through translucent, only partial light is reflected back. But when you pass a light through opaque, there is no reflection.
It disperses the light into 7 colors: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. This effect was the first tried by Isaac Newton in 1660.
And the force of multiplication. So this name, the model's name is called as hydraulic arm, and this is how it works.
About the development of fetus in human beings. The process of development of fetus in human beings takes place 9 months.
So the baby moves from the womb to peristaltic movement. Hydroponic farming. What is hydroponic farming? It is a method of growing plants without soil using nutrient-rich water solutions to deliver the plants deliver essential nutrients directly to the plant roots.
Neuron, a fundamental building block in our nervous system. It includes a body from the brain to the spinal cord. They communicate chemical and electrical signals in our body.
Object which is out of the solar system is called the Voyager 1. It contains our human species, everything which we have done all throughout history, like it has photos of Taj Mahal and many things like that. Smart homes, smart lightings and eco-friendly system.
What is solar panel? Solar panel is a device used to convert sunlight into electricity. It is made up of solar cells which are mostly made up of silicon. It provides solar water heater is a system where the energy of sun is used to make the water heat, and it has low maintenance and low cost, and it is eco-friendly.
This sensor works like this. It even goes backward. So this car sends, because of the IR sensor, goes to the land and collects data, and it sends and sometimes analyzes the soil and rocks and sends it to scientists to make it easier for them to check if there's any signs of life. When earthquake occurs, it produces an alarm sound. When the screen touches to it, it produces an alarm sound, and the surrounding people get the alerted.
Tesla coil. Tesla coil is an electrical device. It is invented by Nikola Tesla in 1891. It was a model of human eye and how it structures. So this is how the human eye looks from inside, and this is how it looks from outside. And these are the parts of human eye, and I've separated them. So I'm going to talk about the human eye, how the blood circulation takes place. We all know that the human heart is in the shape of a fist. see the liberation of hydrogen gas and oxygen. As we know, the water is made up of 2:1 ratio. You can see the hydrogen. So these are the
Steam by those the turbine spins and it produces electricity. And the gases which may be harmful to the environment is then filtered out using various types of there are various
wall which can cause sound and when the shape is present, the sound and the light.
It shows about the balance diet.
Our body needs nutrients like carbohydrates, minerals and vitamins.
presenting the model blind assisting stick, which is also called as chemcial. This works like this. This helps the blind people to detect the obstacles.
I'm trying to think of this. All we're talking is about smoke absorbers. It is. This is like a smoke which I've taken agarbatti and this is a fan. And smoke is absorbed by the fan and releases the air. This is also as a filtration which is useful for the environment.
Going to combine movable agriculture gadgets, we can move the agriculture while so land is not needed. And they are combining different
Includes a greenhouse, a windmill, and farm alarm security system. In this system, when any animal comes and touches the wire, it makes a noise. But you might think that it will protect the farm from animals. But what about the birds? So we have installed one more solution. This is the scarecrow. It's not just a normal one. It's a rotating scarecrow, which will protect the birds from coming and harming the crops.
This is a sump, a house and a tank. So when I on the motor, the water will flow from here to the tank. So when it reaches a certain level, there is a water buzzer kept backside. So there is two net kept inside. So when it reaches a level, it gives an indication and we can off the smoke.
when we pour water here, water goes like this and it reaches back to the plants and it reaches.
Myself Varma Fatima, myself Krishna.
Then we get enter based on Pascal's law. So when we push water through it using a syringe, it moves to another syringe using a piston, so which creates motion. It is used in making objects and it is also used in construction and lifting heavy
Using litmus papers. Have you ever tasted a tangerine lemon or drank a carbonated drink and your stomach went like, bro, too much acid? Now let's test out the bleach. It is also a base.
So we already know the original colors.
And the fun part, utilizing substances.
And we can see the difference in that, and with this we can compare here.
We are going to show you the two experiments with water. So the first experiment is ink in water versus ink in salt water. This is ink in plain water. This is salt water. You can see the difference.
The pH indicator red cabbage. So here, this red cabbage does not only we can enjoy this in our plate, but it also acts as a natural pH indicator. So this is the pH scale.
As in normal water, the lemon sinks, and in the salt water, it floats. The salt water makes the water higher and it floats. Atmospheric pressure.
When the sanitizer is full and the fire is invisible.
when you keep the paper, the fire is not seen.
This will convert electric energy into mechanical energy.
For oxidation of light, it goes to
After removing the pins, you can see the water is not coming. You can see that due to air pressure, the water is not coming out until we squeeze it. If we squeeze, the water will come only out. If we squeeze the water,
When we add acid or lemon juice in it, it changes its color to pink color, because acid is sour in taste and turns blue litmus to red litmus. And when we add baking soda to it, it changes its color to green color. This is baking soda.
and when we put vinegar in that red color, it will turn into yellow again. See here. And this experiment demonstrates neutralization.
How smoke bubble is done. And one more is water we put, and we'll put some sanitizer. And if we light, invisible fire is done to check that.
It was a wonderful day for us because today we had our science exhibition. It was a grand success through the working and still models prepared by our growing young scientists of Smghs Girls High School. They brought out their ideas, their curiosity, their knowledge in science and potentialities, God-given potentialities. They prepared varieties of working and still models. We were thrilled to see all those models that was exhibited in our institution. It all happened only with the assistance, guidance, motivation and hard work of our committed, dedicated staff members. I am very grateful to the Lord Almighty for our students, faculties, those who contributed in this regard, sacrificing their energy, time, utilizing their talents. They brought out varieties of entertainment for the younger generation to watch and continue. May God Almighty bless every one of us to continue in this regard so that all our God-given talents may be exhibited for the service and for the welfare of the humanity. God bless our institution, our staff and all those who support us one or the other way.
Girls, it was very amazing. I witnessed many projects which were very new to me. I'm so happy to see that. I congratulate all the science teachers for this kind of exhibition. Really, it's wonderful. Hats off to you all. Good job.
Congratulations to Science Department. Special appreciation to Jyoti ma'am and her team. Also appreciate Susan ma'am, Nitya ma'am, Christina ma'am, Supriya, Pavitra and Simran ma'am. Hats off to them. Please continue your good work. And it is amazing, and you brought out all the talented students to exhibit their work, and I really appreciate your coordination and the teamwork. Thank you.
Actually a nice platform for the girls to learn more about technology. technology and science. Every day we come across this but never pay attention to what is the actual reason of certain things. So when we conduct such exhibition, it really brings a realistic thinking about what the instrument is and what the technology is supporting us, how science is developing every mind and nurturing a new vision in the mind of the youngsters. Thank you.
Today in this science exhibition, many informative information was there for students as well as even for us. And students have really worked hard and taken effort to present this in such an amazing manner. Well done, girls. Very nice job. First of all, dark room, amazing. Dark room was amazing. Even the nutrients, food, medical camp, everything was awesome.
ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಬಹಳ ಅರ್ಥಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿತ್ತು ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಮಗುವಿನ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟನ್ನು ಪರಿಚಯಗೊಂಡಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸೂಕ್ತ ವೇದಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಒದಗಿಸಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಆಯಿತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮೊದಲಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಮತ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ಬೆರೆತು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಹೊಸ ಹೊಸ ಸಂಶೋಧನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೇರೇಪಣೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದು, ಅದರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಮಾಡೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನಗಳಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಒಂದು ಭಿನ್ನವಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಬಹಳ ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟವಾಗಿತ್ತು.
Good evening teachers. Science exhibition is very excellent. Actually teachers has given much more dedication to the students. Children also have created experiments, models very nicely. So happy. Actually today is the festival of science. I feel so proud of our teachers and then our principal and the staff who supported for this exhibition. Thank you so much.
ನಾವು ಹಬ್ಬದ ವಾತಾವರಣವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅನುಭವಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಕಾರಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ದಿನ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಆಯೋಜಿಸಲಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೂ ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಪಿಸಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಕಾರವನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿ ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊರಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣರಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ಒಂದು ಸಮೂಹವನ್ನು ವೃಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
We appreciate all my talented teachers, science teachers, and we are really grateful that we got this opportunity to see such a good exhibition. And I was really inspired by so many children. They got this platform and they took so much initiative to do the work. Hats off. Thank you.
Just the excellent exhibition we have never seen in our school. Really, we have to appreciate our science teachers, especially Jyoti ma'am, who gave ideas, who motivated our children. Really, we are happy to see all the talents through Jyoti ma'am and also science faculty.
Today we had a very fabulous science exhibition in our school. It was really very informative and very useful. Lot of scientific things I could learn from this exhibition. So a very big congratulations and hats off to all the students and science faculties.
Hi Vijaya, ನೀವೇನ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನ್ರಿ.
ಹೇಗಿತ್ರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್?
ಭಾಳ ಚಲೋ ಐತ್ರಿ. ಈ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಭಾಳ ಚಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ. ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಒಂದು ಬಲ ನಾವು ಯಾವ್ದು ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಬಿಡ್ರಿ, ನಾವ್ಯಾಕೆ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು? ಜಡ್ಜಸ್ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ.
ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ.
ಅಯ್ಯೋ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸಾ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ. ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾವಂತರು, ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ರೀ.
ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಟೀಚರ್ ಇದಾರಲ್ರಿ. ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸೇರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ಹಂಗಾರೆ ನಾನು ಹೊಂಟೆ ರೀ.
ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ.
ಏನು
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು?
ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳ ತಂದಿ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಸೇರ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ.
ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಭಾಳ ಚಲೋ.
ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೇಡಮ್ನವರು ತುಂಬ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲೀನ್, ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
My name is Raju. My daughter is studying in Smghs High School in class 8th standard B section. Her name is Charlie. Yesterday in school, science exhibition was there. So very well, students are did very well. Science different projects they are done. It's great.
ನಾನು ಸೆಂಟ್ ಮೇರೀಸ್ ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಮಗಳು ತೇಜು ಅಂತ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದಿದ್ರು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಳೆಯ ಕಾಲದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತು ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಮಿಲ್ಲು, ರೈಸ್ ಮಿಲ್ಲು, ಬುಲ್ಡೇಸರು ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಐಟಮ್ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್.